Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for March 16th, 2018. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, back down to 23 players, with GRZ taking the top score with a 907, Wild Smith taking a 905, Quietest11 an 855, LB an 835, along with myself. Dano416 took some slime for an 825, Decavoid an 813, Marvin a 789, and T1B a 785, with Kobold Commando a 765. Lots and lots of damage on this ship. We also have Mustika21 in 14th with a 635, Dargard in 15th with a 560, and Nock in 22nd with a 0. Dangerous ship yesterday. That's really all there is to it. I'm not sure where I would speculate that happened to Nock, though, but misfortune happens quite frequently sometimes in Duskers. You know, quite frequently, sometimes. Today we have Sensor with above average drone health, transport, and ship surveyor, and we got a transport all the way on the other side of a ship with how many airlocks? 7? Just 7? Okay. We have Sensor again, so I want to go ahead and put that down. Let's go ahead and take the interface. We have 2 infestations on a Muteki A. This is boding well, really. Alright, let's just go ahead and straight begin in this room. I don't think I see any other potential... Oh, no, that's destroyed. Alright, well that's not good. Let's close D19, open D10. Okay, so I knew we had another generator over here. Looks like 7... Looks like 7 is probably clear. I don't have stealth. I don't know why I'm typing it. Oh god! Okay, so slime is an infestation today. Get that fuel right away. No fuel. Is there anything else I'm almost missing? Kind of look like there might be something down here. No, the ship upgrade room. Okay. Don't want to end just yet. Let's open up D15, see what we have in there. If anything. Oh, I was scared of there being a leaper in that room, and so when it triggered an enemy warning on that sensor, that really spooked me. I don't remember. R5, I think, all the way up to R5 is powered. So that one in R2 isn't going to do much. And D15 had plenty of time for something to move. No whammy, no vent. Lots of stuff. Well, we know what was in there. R9? R9 was safe. Defenses are deactivated. Nothing else apparent in this room, but we do have a sensor in here now, so that's very good. Let's open D12. I'm going to open D21. I do not like this option, but it's actually good for a number of reasons. Actually, I'm not going to open D21. do need to be very mindful of my time, though. Want to be off of any rooms before that slime spawn. Excuse me. All right. Upgrades. Check that terminal just in case it has something different. Ship scan. Hello. Oh no. Yep. Alright, so R8 is probably clear. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Actually, do I want to do that? Oh, no, Oh, 2 upgrades. Nice. How much time do I have? Not as much as I'd like. Alright, room is clear. That was a mistake. Not managing my time as nicely as I'd like to. Oh, crap. No! Oh man, that's one of the good ones. Seriously, that generator powers 1 room. Alright, Alright, if I was gonna go for that, I think I'd want to do it from D18. It's an in and out. Oh, but I can transport. Oh, I can transport. I've got to transport on that room, too. Alright, so here's what I have left. I've got R2 and R3. That is a problem. Because... I've got radiation in R4. I've got 5 signals, so that's okay. I've got radiation in R4. Tiny little generator powers 1 room. I actually still don't know what my other infestation is. I haven't checked 2 of the rooms, 11 and... Where is it and how can I make this work? Okay, it's right at the corner. You had to be difficult, didn't you? It should still be growing. It should be growing for 3, but I can't quite tell. It might be that R12 has the infestation. No, it is growing for 3. It grows toward the first drone in the room. It looks like R3 is probably safe. I'm gonna have to take the chance. That is my third that is my third spawn, so I don't need to worry. Oh, hello! I don't need to worry about any more. I want to get into that last room. What's my time at? Okay, so I know it's not Swarm, because something would have spawned into R11. Probably a leaper, if I had to guess. Oh, it's not attacking the sensor, so of course it's a leaper. I'm being silly. Well, I know there's nothing in that room, right? Alright, so I'm gonna come down here. I have no way to get that scrap in 7. Unless there's a very specific sentry in there. So... oh, there's something in 7, though. Not an ideal scenario, but dock at A2. I'm probably trapped off of that scrap in 7. That's okay. Of course not. Damn it. I mean, I am kind of on a time crunch. Because as soon as that generator is swarmed, there is nothing that I can do. Alright, well... there's not an airlock for there. Ship scan on 2 rooms, which gives me nothing. But I do have a transport in R4, which is great. There's no way I'm getting that scrap in R7. There's nothing that I can do that will save it. So let's exit while I still have the scan. I'm thinking, is there anything that I'm forgetting? There's not. Transport that aboard. 2 ship upgrades. 17 scrap. Surprisingly, none extra from, I think it was R5 in the middle there. 17 scrap. Thank you, ship scan. Could have been 18, but that would require that first terminal to have ship scan, or to get it extremely quickly. Because that slime is in that room. No fuel, unfortunately. Total starting score of 550. No drones, no upgrades, 2 ship upgrades. Thank you, teleporter. Also, not necessarily requisite that you teleport that out. If you got to it quickly enough, which there's an airlock, so it's possible, you could have gotten it. Actually, ship scan invent the room, but I mean, you'd still want to know all the infestations too. Total score of 950. Could have had 970, and that is it. Now, it's possible. I don't remember that ship scan being super lucrative, So it's possible Dano just didn't have ship scan. It's possible LB and Kobold ended up taking slime damage, and Decavoid with an 850 maybe took a little bit more than slime damage. Ping Pong with a 775, I'm not sure what happened there, because that's possibly lost a drone, or... Actually, no, that's possibly lost a drone. So, 950, Deno with 910, LB and Kobold with 900, Decavoid with 850, rather, and Ping Pong, so I don't really recognize, but I think I've seen it before, with the 775. Dangerous ship today, just because slime. I don't know. I don't think I was really prepared for slime. What upgrade did we have even? Sensor, right. Not too bad overall for Sensor, but slime and Sensor are a bad combination, even though Sensor is really good for slime. Sensor is a slow exploration. Just a very passive, very defensive kind of exploration versus most of the others, because you set down a Sensor, you open a door, and you wait for something to go through. And if nothing comes through after 30 seconds, 45 seconds, you're reasonably sure the room's safe. It doesn't mean the room's safe. There could be a vent, and it could spawn a swarm. That has happened to myself, Dano, and LB more than once. More than once. You could have a leaper, and it's just being extremely slow. That has happened to myself, Dano, and LB more than once. So... I like Sensor. It's not bad, and it's really good because it does inform you right away if there's slime in a room. If you, like when it happened with the drone 2. Before we learned all the stuff about slime, it was one of these things where you're constantly checking your drone to make sure that there's no slime growing near it. Now that we know, and during that time, having a sensor was the best way to know, because, oh, my sensor just went off. There's slime in the room. Now we know. We know about timing and all that. Sensor's still useful in that regard, because you don't know where it spawns. But, yeah. Do wish that slime had spawned elsewhere, but it didn't. So, if you haven't done your run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment with your experiences and strategies. Sensor is going to make it a little bit different run for everyone, and that transport especially could change things significantly, but I kind of doubt it. Just because there were only 2 generators, one generator really did not do much. And the positioning of things where you have the one leaper in the corner right by where you start, and the starting room with slime, and that was it. It's also possible R4 could have had slime. It got radiated, so I didn't have any reason to go in there. I think I checked every other room. Yeah, I checked every other room. So... yeah, if you'd like to check out other videos, you can see Marvin, Copper, Deno416, LB, Noxkitney, Mustika21, Dargard, Decavoid, and Mercowler, all linked in the video description. If you enjoyed, hi, do please like, and have a good day.